you doing? It's Dharma here to do your daily tarot story for you. This is tarot, it's channeling, that's Lenormand, it's intuition, it's fairies. It is tribe time. We all hang out, we chit chat, talk about spiritual growth and ascension and dirty jokes and all the fun stuff. If you want to hang out with us, the link for the Raven's Nest, which is on Facebook, is in the box below. Oh, I just got a message that I needed. All right. Woo! Okay, if Melissa is watching this, I just got your message and then dropped the phone. One. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. There. I don't know how that happened, but we're keeping it. Okay. Good morning. From the monochromatic lands. Okay. So my readings tend to last from 24 to 36 hours from whenever you watch them, not from when they're uploaded. All right. I don't know how to get all these extra things off of my screen, but there they are. You ready? Let's start with some fairies. Guys and angels, anybody from our tribe, from the highest good, bring us some good messages. This morning on the daily moons, if you're not on the membership side of this channel, we talked about, what was it? It said, speak not and forever hold your comfort. So I don't know what that's all about, but I want to be like, don't do it. Don't do it. All right. If you're waiting on a private reading from me, it's coming. I am doing them. And yeah. All right. What do we have coming in for the tribe today? Oof. Tabira of the Waters. Gracefully accepting change. Somebody here doesn't like how things are going at all. They don't. There might be 3 people in the background who are all excited to go do something, and this one, it makes them like they don't, like it. It makes them uncomfortable. Except the problem is that when water flows, it's gonna flow. It does that anyway. So someone's having to gracefully accept changes that they don't like. Changes that they made. Iris of the Rainbow. But this is a promise for the future, right? Iris of the Rainbow comes in and that's exactly what she does. She is the rainbow that comes after the storm. It feels like somebody's keeping their head down and like this, it's not good. Okay, I don't like this, whatever, but I have to deal with it. Grant me the serenity to freaking accept the things I can't change, whatever. And then the rainbow comes out. It's news from afar. The baby. It's a new beginning. Both of these cards are hope. I knew you would come back. I knew you'd be back. Which I don't even know what that means. Fucking Romeo. It's news from afar. So what does that mean? Okay, in tarot stories, what does that mean? Daily tarot, it means somebody is calling you. The friend. I will follow you wherever you may go. Romeo. There's someone who is sitting like, someone needs someone else to support them. And that doesn't have to be financially. We talk about the fact that Teom here, our poet, is a stone man. And he's a lover, okay? He is, but he doesn't really do anything because he's stone. He just sits around and thinks all the time. And now he's like, all right, this friend of mine, this partner of mine, they need support. They need hope. Have a little faith in me. Somebody here, she's sad. There's somebody here who is a sad clown. All day long. It doesn't matter how much we play with Torian on the Raven's Nest, okay? If you haven't signed on the Raven's Nest, I don't know how we still have a page. Every single one of us should be in Facebook jail right now. But even of all the wonderful pictures of our wolf pack and their V's, it doesn't stop the, she's a sad clown. You know what I mean? It's like they're people, what is that they say about people who giggle and laugh the most is they're actually probably really sad, right? This person is sad and they need hope. They just need to see a little hope. And there's someone here who is like, okay, I can have a little faith in me. That song is so sweet. Okay, it really is. But someone's like, I can see what it is now. I get it. Somebody wasn't like, their light bulb wasn't all the way on. So, be my friend. Honey, wrap me up. Somebody needs a fucking hug. and a Viking hug, okay? A full-fledged Viking blanket, elsewise it's not worth it, which it is. Hugs are great. But this is something else. This is the Stasis card is big. We often talk, I like to call that card a big giant orgasm. But it doesn't have to be. It is an explosion of, it feels like somebody, whether you've seen them earlier today or not, okay, this is daily tarot. So when we say they come back, they could have like left and went to work. Okay. All right. This person shows up, 2 o'clock seems relevant. And they're like, what are they like? Or I want to tell you everything I know. Tell me about Romeo here. The world and the ball and chain. They are like unhappily attached in one way or another. They are, wow. The ball and chain, the anchor, and baggage. And Saturn, which is duty, responsibility, structure, boundaries, restriction. Be my friend, honey. I get it. They need like, it's like, I get it. They need someone physically there. It's not about, they need someone there. They need a fucking hug. I'm yelling. They need a hug. The waterfall. Wow. This is some release happens. This is about a release that has been, somebody also might be extremely, what's that word? Sexually frustrated? Celtic knot. I don't want to say a J name could be relevant, but I want to. This is all perfect timing. Like something here all falls into place right at perfect timing. It very well could be a third party situation, but I'm only saying that because I saw the third party card. But what is this big change? Like, it's like this Romeo is sitting down and he's thinking about emotions. This is it's emotional. And this one here is trying to manifest as hard as she can. Like, bring this towards me. What is all this baggage over here and all of this? Burden. And the Ten of Cups. Somebody's like, it's like somebody's like even asking themselves if it's worth it to do that. It's like they can see that they're like, I just like got my eyes just welled up. You know what I mean? A little hot mess. It's somebody is like, I can see my Empress needs a friend. Someone who they don't know what to do. They don't know what the right thing to do is. So this Romeo character who we're talking about, who he just sits down all the time, he sits still all the time, he sits there and does his poetry, whether or not he sends the poetry along. Good morning, Pixie. Being a captain thinks a lot. Doing the thinking. But not the moving, wishing, and hoping, and for me. And then I feel like, and then temperance, and then the timing is right. So what was the thing about 2 o'clock? 9 of Cups. You're like, oh my God. It's like magic, strange magic. Like, it's like right at like 2 o'clock. You're like, oh my God. The Hierophant. You might be sitting in your car. And you're like, Spirit is listening to me. The Ace of Cups and the Fool. And the Ten of Pentacles. Gonna kiss me or not? I'd be like, you're where? Where are you? Or can you come get me? Yeah. Somebody might put something in your hand. Like you go pick them up or whatever it is. They're like, I have this for you. And they stick it right in your hand. Yeah, are we going to do this or what? I don't know. Because some of these are sound bites, right? What was this ecstasy and joy moment where everything like explodes? Because we were talking about Romeo here sees that their person that they aren't like taking any action on, they need a partner. But they need a friend. And I can feel someone who's like toying back and forth with the notion. They're like, I could see that. I could see why someone in her position or in his position would need support. I can see that. Like it feels like they're being rational, right? So what's the ecstasy and the joy and the hope moment? 7 of swords. Strength. A Leo could be involved. 9 of Rods. Somebody who is not single. Knight of Rods. Knight of Rods twice, Page of Rods twice. King of Rods. That's the ecstasy and joy moment, that's like stasis, is like, didn't I say somebody was totally sexually frustrated? That it does feel like a release. But Seven of Swords. And then they're like, can you meet me? Holy shit, look at all these cards. And I'm like, what's ecstasis? And I just said a while ago, I'm like, it's a huge orgasm. And then you have Seven of Swords, Knight of Rods, and the Page of Cups twice. Who's texting me? Right? Which, what does that say to you? That sounds like a hookup. Straight up like a hookup. Didn't they say that during quarantine and times of pandemic, it's good to have one hookup buddy? And just, one steady one to keep the, it's a slippery thread. This person is not fucking single. They are not. And they don't want to be. But I want to be like, it's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. Plus, they might be going through something. Is this that one thing with the healer? Oh, is this that one? Except that it's Romeo. It's like this friend of yours or the lover. Okay, somebody here is realizing that they need to give a little. You gotta give a little. Let your whole heart love a little. These two people are magnetized toward each other anyways. And I don't know. I'm not condoning anything. I don't know what your situation is. All I know is that this fucking guy is going to go home for dinner later. Not with you. So, mic drop. And I'm just the messenger. Okay. But strange magic. I heard, say it again. Be sure about what you're doing because this is going to make them obsessed. What are you going to do? Someone's like, I will call you as soon as I get off work or as soon as I'm done working on this or it's whatever project. Like as soon as I'm done, I'm going to give you a call and we will. The Tower and the Sun. Like that's a burst. It's a burst. Have you ever heard like a man moan? Like big time, it's like that. But the Empress, somebody might sit there like this, like, are you satisfied? And someone might be like, yes, like before you even get a chance to finish asking the question. And you're like, wow. Wow. But then moving on throughout the day, everybody goes home. Somebody might be on the internet later on, like 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. 2 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody might, it feels like if someone, woo! You guys went for a ride there. It feels like somebody is like hanging out with somebody else, Two of Cups style. And like when someone, like, I don't know if their back is turned or if they walk into another room or whatever, it's like someone gets a text and they're looking at it like, every time it's too late is when this person calls me. Or every time it's like I've been waiting. The Lovers. Gemini could be relevant. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I'm really sorry for everything. I was just confused. I'm not really sure what I want to be. What's happiness? I'm not Ace of Rods, but did we get that this morning too? In the daily moons? A shit ton of aces? This feels like a stolen love affair. Whoever this is that is texting you it's dark out. All right. It comes with an apology and all kinds of aces. And they're like, I'm going to work to make this right. You're not an option. I understand now. There's all these like indications and messages about people who are like, I understand now. What was I saying before about hope? That somebody's going to give somebody else a little bit of hope that we can build this thing together. What is that? Double hope. The Emperor. And Queen of Rods. Because they show up. That's what the hope is. Because I was talking about somebody's like a sad clown and they're like feeling it in their gut, right? And it's a very, very, very much needed embrace. Like a release of all kinds of energy. I feel like both of these people need it. Like, and do not come at me sideways. All right. This is not about low vibe, whatever. People are human beings. And sometimes if you don't connect with other human beings, and it doesn't even have to be sex. What was that? Did someone post it on the Raven Stats the other day about the hug? A hug that lasts longer than 20 seconds turns into a healing machine. When you get hugged and embraced for longer than 20 seconds, your body releases oxytocin and all kinds of other shit that makes you feel better. It's a big deal. This is emotional. Well, I get so emotional, baby. All right, let us pull some sound bites. I heard past life deck. Heavy Six of Cups. Heavy Six of Cups. Said I heard you're gonna want to know about that Seven of Swords. Why is that? Why would that be important to know about, seeing as how it came out twice? The Empress. You're like gonna get pregnant. That's the whole reading. Even if, like, it's almost like even if you don't think you can, that's not going to be relevant for everyone. Seven of Swords. There's all of these indications here about are you sure you want this? Because Ace of Pentacles, You are the Fool. The Sun. Like, it makes you happy, yeah, but are you sure? It's all, are you sure? Are you sure? Because it's not going to be a walk in the park. Like, it's like you've been warned. I feel like somebody's guides are rolling up in here right now. Like, what's up? We heard you. We constantly hear you ask for this. We've heard it. We know you want it. Fucking stop yelling at spirit. You can have it right now. Like, it starts today. Like, it's not overnight, but it definitely starts today. Are you sure? And I think somebody here is sure. What do you mean it's not going to be a walk in the park? The fuck is that supposed to mean? Why is it buffering? Oh my God, am I still buffering? Oh my goodness, that is a horrible image for me to get stuck on. Can you guys see me? Yeah, the picture's frozen. Whoa, I need a new camera. Shit. Hold on. Are we there? We just changed all the things. Let me just put this down a little further. It's going to be crooked though. Is that better? There we go. I had to take off my cool filters. I think it was too much. Okay. What, with crazy how right when I said, can you tell me what this is that I'm supposed to be like watching out for? Like, what do you mean it's not going to be a walk in the park? The fuck is that supposed to mean? Like, is he a rescue? What's the matter with this person? Why are you saying that? Swans. This soulmate that you are trying to, the one that's on target, it's basically like you are asking for a toxic relationship, particularly since it's starting with double Seven of Swords, double Knight of Rods, and double Page of Cups. Like, you both are lying a little, you both are hoes, and you both are strategizing something else in the background. And if you want, it's like, if you really want to do this, you better communicate now. You better communicate that now, right? All right. One last thing here for the communication. Death. The star. The moon. Whoa. And reconciliation. Somebody's clear. Somebody's absolutely clear. Like, yes, I want this. It's like, are you sure you want this? Because they've got deceptive ways, what does that even mean? I mean, you've got the soulmates, but then you have this like deception or whatever. And some of it does feel like you're stealing. Both of you are doing it. You're coming in equal, but it's like, it's a forbidden romance that turns into a long-term relationship. It's like a series of bad decisions that lead to soulmate, whatever. This is not advice, people. The world. The Lovers. Just wait for it. This deck freaks me out a little bit. Okay, can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 24-36? The Swans! Oh my God. It's a man. This person could look at you like, oh, look at that. Holy shit. That's being sure that that's being sure. I'm sure. Wow, I don't even know what to say about that. That's fucked up. All right, come join us on the Raven's Nest and we can play with Tori and some more, and potentially all of us get banned from Facebook forever. It's a goal of ours. It's fun. Come over there. We get humor, please. The link for that's in the box below. We have one rule. Don't be an ass hat because we will mute you. All right. What else? Instagram is dharmajane.8. Private reading info is in the box below. If you are, poor Torian is right. He loves it. He loves being our toy. Okay. What else was I going to say to you guys? We need to deal with the Raven deck. Okay. It's been a solid year since we were taking the submission. So we need to handle that. And I'll be back for the rest of the straight messages. Oh, the straight messages. You guys, that's hilarious. Yeah, I got all of these comments on those yesterday about, well, how come you won't do a gay reading? And then like a bunch of people commented and I kept going, no, that's not how energy works. And then it was like a big collective, oh. It's straight messages because there's no fluff about it. There's no pausing. There's no story. There's no anything. It's just straight channeling. That's all it is. And it's a little bit out there, but they're quick and they're fun and whatever. So that's what we've got going on right now. And I will be hanging out on the... Would you promise me the gays? I know. You guys are hilarious. I'm going to be on the Raven's Nest all day. I got some stuff to do. I'm finishing up everybody's readings. I hope to be done with everything that's due for everyone by Friday. I hope to do that, but we will see. All right. Until next time, I love you guys. Bye.